There's been an interesting controversy regarding the Ninja Gaiden trilogy, the Master Collection that I believe is coming out on all major platforms. It was announced during a Nintendo Switch, so it's probably going to sell the best on Switch, but I could see it also coming to Xbox and PlayStation if it's not already. Anyway, I was going to pick it up because I don't own the Sigma versions of Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. I was really interested in seeing how these versions differ because I didn't play Sigma specifically because so many people warned me against it, but now I kind of want to see for myself what these games are like. But the thing is, now that I'm a fan of Ninja Gaiden, this is probably one of my all-time favorite non-Nintendo series. Now that I'm a fan, I've been paying a bit more attention to Team Ninja and the way they act and behave about certain things. And one of the really odd things that's really stuck out to me about them is the weird refusal to port base Ninja Gaiden Black and the original Ninja Gaiden 2 on modern platforms. Like they just put these Sigma versions on everything instead of releasing the versions that people actually want, which is Black and Ninja Gaiden 2. For those of you who aren't aware, like those versions of the game were handled by Itagaki, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, the miracle worker behind Devil's Third, right? That guy. And are well regarded as being some of the finest action games out there. And rightfully so. This isn't like Devil May Cry, which definitely doesn't deserve its reputation. Ninja Gaiden is top tier shit, right? Amazing action games. Sigma messed with the difficulty, the gore, the balancing. Lots of things are wrong with Sigma, apparently. And a lot of people greatly prefer the originals. And really interestingly, Team Ninja, or Koei Tecmo, or whoever's in charge of this decision, keeps refusing to port the originals to new hardware. People were very adamant about this. We don't want Sigma in the collection. We want the originals. And yet the official narrative coming from these people is that we've lost the source code for Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 2. And I want to come out here and say right now that I don't believe this. For me personally, this is an example of a game company, a corporation lying to you for some kind of behind-the-scenes reason. We see this a lot when it comes to game companies trying to justify why they don't put games on Nintendo hardware. The real reason is because Sony is paying them not to, but they're always trying to say shit oh, the demographics aren't there, PlayStation sells more, we do better on PlayStation, we don't make games for kids. They try all these weird justifications. They make all these weird excuses to justify not putting everything on Nintendo, right? And I feel like we're seeing a lot of the same behaviors here, right? With Team Ninja and this Ninja Gaiden Black. They simply are refusing to do what people are asking and put the original game and re-release the original game. And there might be a lot of reasons for this. You have the Itagaki situation. He is one of the very few Japanese developers that I know of who's had such a major falling out with the company that made him feeling. Well, I guess Kojima is another example, but whereas Itagaki went ahead and made something good, Devil's Third, Kojima went out and made something shit, Death Stranding. Kind of amazing how that works out, but it might be a pride thing. They might not want to release Itagaki's favored version of the game. They may want to slight him further. There may be some licensing issues because Black and Ninja Gaiden 2 were originally Xbox exclusives. There's a lot of speculation, and I don't think we have the full picture. What I definitely 100% do not believe, though, is that they don't have the source code for the game. I 100% do not believe it. That is complete crap. If you don't have it, if you don't have the ability to re-release your game, there's no way. It's available on Xbox One right now. I've played it. Like, they're both available on Xbox One through emulation. Like, you really cannot put that thing on new hardware. I 100% don't believe it. That is simply not true. There is no way. So yeah, definitely a situation I would be keeping my eye on. Like, I want to keep my eye on. Ninja Gaiden is very important to me. Of course, I've written an entire novel inspired by the series, American Ninja. Please stay tuned for that. I love Ninja Gaiden, and I want to see more people experience Ninja Gaiden Black and realize that, like, Devil May Cry is a piece of shit, but that can't happen if these developers don't re-release the game on Nintendo platforms. Like, put Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 2, the originals, on Nintendo hardware today.